Do y'all chew on the bone after, or
I'll
is it just me?
No, I
like
occasionally gnaw on it. If there's something I can't necessarily get off with like a knife. Well, it also depends on am I at home?
Yeah,
or
of course,
am I at a
of course.
restaurant?
Yeah, but like I was sitting on my recliner and I just had that bone just
yeah.
getting every.
No, I normally feed that to the dogs,
Yeah.
but let them, they need something to chew on.
I just eat the meat, because he likes like the
Oh, no,
fat
the
and
fat.
all that
I
stuff.
love fat too.
Ugh,
Yes.
it's the texture.
You
It's
get
the texture's off.
get you a ribeye and what I like to do is like cook it in butter, like season it first, then you just get it on the frying pan with butter, and you cook it for 2.5 minutes on each side, get it off, and then you heat that butter up to where it's just popping. Throw it back in on for 30 seconds on each side, and it takes that fat and like makes it crispy.
Yes.
Oh,
A little crunch on the first initial
man.
bite. Yes.
That's
To release
so
all
amazing.
the juices.
The
Yes.
texture is off. I can't do it. It's like chewing like ribeye bubble gum. Like it's just like.
And what's wrong with ribeye bubble gum? That should be a thing. Where's bubble gum at when you need them? Like I've got some plans for
I'm
them.
gonna be honest. Now, speaking of steak, one of the best steaks I've ever ate was down there at the hunting camp when you cooked those over an open fire.
yeah.
My gosh, guys!
Anytime you put it on an open fire, it's better.
It was incredible. So we do this thing just about every year where a bunch of friends go down and we do like it's night hunting is what we say, but mostly it's just sitting around a fire and talking and just having a good time. We'll stay up till 2:00 in the morning.
Some of them stay up all night.
Yeah, some of them stay up all night, but me and you typically we're like, hey, 12 o'clock, we're like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
So, but we always cook steaks, and man, like over, like I don't know, you got some apparatus that it's like a steak you stab in the ground, and it has a grate that you put on that little steak, and
it just swivels. And
it's so incredible.
You can add the heat you need.
Yep,
Take
that's
away.
it.
And then like you're down at a hunting camp, and so you're eating on a paper plate, and then you just eat like I get.
Then you
we
just
always
hold the
got,
paper
like,
plate up and just slide it out a little
Well,
at a
we've
time.
you got like you don't really have like knives or forks or anything,
It's
so
just
you're
like-
just sitting there picking up a whole like 12-ounce steak and just eating it with your hand, and it's primitive and it's great.
Yes. I think that's the definition of man.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, fire, meat, and hands.
Yeah, well, I've told my wife about it. Like every year, she's like, so when she, how was the trip and everything? I'm like, it's great. The steaks are great. Like she's like, I don't understand how y'all eat a steak like around the campfire. And I was like, you pick the steak up with your hand and just eat it. And she's like, that sounds disgusting. And I'm like, no, it's the best thing
it does
ever.
Change the experience.
Oh, it's
Like,
it's
I feel like,
amazing.
to me, I do need it cut, and I need it cut in like nice, pretty cuts.
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
Child bite sizes.
They're not child bite sizes. They just gotta be the right, perfect size, and I can't. I mean, that's like eating a corn cob. Like picking up a ribeye and just eating it like a corn cob. That's just unusual.
Yeah, but
No. That's
my wife, up until when we started, we were dating, and I took her out to a restaurant that had steaks, and so I ordered me a nice ribeye, and she was like, I'm gonna get the sirloin, and I looked at her and I said, well, you can pay for that sirloin. I was like, but if I'm paying for it, you're gonna get a nice cut of steak.
Mm-hmm.
But up until that point, she had never ate a ribeye. Like she had only eat a sirloin, because like that's just what she'd always ordered. And I was like, you've never tasted what a ribeye tastes like? She's like, no, I've never had that. Since that day, she exclusively eats ribeyes.